Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm actually recording this video very spontaneously. I was just relaxing in my kitchen, kind of like winding down from everything from the day. And somehow I just felt like it would be nice to just turn on the camera and chill with you. But yeah, I thought we could just sit, and I made some tea, some chamomile tea, and I just lit this candle, and somehow it was like calming me down so much. So I just thought I could invite you into the vibes, because I've decided I really want to start uploading really consistently so that we can just vibe and connect on a regular basis. So I think there is some kind of power in that connection. So I want to stop being so perfectionist or like putting off making things and just focus again on like just connecting to you guys from my heart. So I felt like doing that now. And I wanted to talk a little bit just about something that's been on my mind today. So I just want to talk a bit about this topic of listening to ourselves better. So one of the things that I've been learning in therapy, because I started therapy maybe like 10 weeks ago, so I've been getting into it. And one of the things I've noticed is that very often I would say to my therapist like, oh, I felt sad for no reason, or I would often think to myself like when negative emotions come that it's for no reason. And my therapist would respond and say, hang on, like you've been going through this or that, or like she would say to me, do you think you're having quite a normal reaction to something that's difficult? And I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. So anyway, I'm starting to realize that when I just tell myself I'm feeling any kind of negative emotion for no reason, it's actually a form of devalidating yourself and kind of calling yourself broken or a failure, and it's kind of like a form of beating yourself up for how you're feeling. And what I'm learning to do instead is when like a negative wave comes, I'm learning instead to basically check in with myself and listen to myself and ask myself questions like, okay, what am I possibly responding to? Like, what is there within me that perhaps I need to process, that I need healing from? You know, what's happened lately? What am I reacting to? Or potentially from the other side, like, are there any needs, like either emotional or physical needs, that aren't being met? And it could be physical, like it could be to do with food and drink and going outside, and trying to actually tune into that rather than be in this zombie state of ignoring it all or pretending I don't have needs. But also emotional needs, like what is my environment like right now, or like what pressures are on me, or what do I want that I like, what things, what emotional needs are potentially not being met. And then, asking myself, is there anything I can do about that? Like, either maybe I just need to give myself the time to heal, to process, to kind of like give myself a virtual hug, or like just a virtual hug. Wait, that came out wrong. I mean like a I don't know, just like a imagined hug to myself. Or maybe I need to journal and like get some emotions out about some things, or call a friend and vent about something, or maybe I can do something about the needs that aren't being met. It could be short term, like feeling what activity could help me right now, or it could be long term, like thinking, okay, how am I going to get myself into a better environment with better people, in a better like living space? How am I going to do that? Maybe I need to think about how I can change my work, or anything. Basically, giving myself this space to say, hey, I'm a human being with needs and wants, and kind of like being kind and gentle with yourself, in terms of like treating yourself as you would a friend, or becoming kind of like your own inner parent, where you're not mean and harsh to yourself. You just listen and say, hey, you've been going through some stuff. You need some time. And also, you need things, and you deserve things. You are worthy of finding out what it is that can bring you back up, that can give you kind of warmth and life spirit, and a feeling that you're loved and safe. And it's normal to have negative reactions to things that are actually really hard and really confusing. And sometimes there is no easy fix to something, but we can certainly help ourselves a great deal by being a friend to ourselves, instead of like adding an extra blow by being our own enemy. It's like the difference between, imagine you're with someone else and you're going through something, and they tell you to like shut up, stop crying, like it's no big deal, like go away. Imagine the difference between someone reacting like that and someone saying, that's rough, do you want to just hang out and do something nice together? Like, do you want a hug? Do you want some tea? Do you want to just sit and chat it out? Like, it's very obvious when we imagine that it's an external person having a reaction to us. But it's harder to realize, how am I reacting to myself? And it's actually just as important. So that's basically one big thing that I've realized that has been helping me, just this new way of thinking and responding to myself internally, so I wanted to share it with you. And we can talk more about it. I've also been trying this new thing in the mornings. I think I mentioned this on another video maybe. I don't remember, but I'll say it again. I was listening to Heinz's video. If you guys don't know about Heinz's channel, I like literally mention him all the time, but he's kind of my favorite YouTuber at the moment. He's like my go-to comfort YouTuber at the moment. I basically just get obsessed with like one YouTuber at a time, because that's just how I work. I basically always just like watch one channel obsessively for one period at a time. So at some point it was like Karuna Satori ASMR. I watched her every day, like basically just watched her channel for like 2 years. I still love her and I still watch her videos. Sometimes I just somehow I go through these like phases, you know what I mean? So anyways, if you don't know him, check him out. He's really calming and like uplifting. Anyway, I was listening to his video and he suggested something to do in the morning is as soon as you wake up, just write like 3 pages, just whatever's on your mind. Basically gets it off your chest, kind of like frees up that space for the rest of the day and just helps you tune into where you're at already. So again, it's a form of listening to yourself in the morning, and I've found that when you start doing it regularly, I've become way more aware of just what I actually want. Like, what do I actually want, rather than just like what I think I should do, or what I feel pressured to do, you know, just like waking up on autopilot kind of thing. It helps you actually just ground yourself and just live your day in a more conscious and kind of tuned in way. So that's been good. But yeah, have some more tea. I have no idea if this spontaneous little setup in the kitchen is gonna turn out to have been way too loud, or kind of like, I don't know, but I just felt like just doing it, being a bit more free, because I was in the kitchen anyway, and somehow I just made this little vibe, like the candle and the tea, and I've been having some dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. It's like our favorite in this house. And somehow, because today was quite chaotic energy, like all day today I felt very like frazzled in the brain. You know when like everything's frustrating you and it's like something, it's like grating, every little thing is like grating at your mind, and you just feel kind of numb and you just don't feel happy. You just feel, sometimes it happens, I don't know why. Maybe I was dehydrated, but I mean also yeah, there was like a lot going on, a lot of noise, and I was also trying to sort out some life admin things that was like involved online forms and like, you know. But then I decided, okay, I need to do something to just chill my brain out. So I made tea, lit a candle, sat, had some chocolate. And I know it's such a small little things like that, but it's almost more like through doing that, I helped get my mind into like a more meditative state. So it's almost like a psychological thing having these items, but also somehow candles are like really cozy. I love candles, they make me feel better. And I drank a lot of water, and now I feel like really chill. I like actually chilled myself out, and I'm feeling warm again and grateful and just relaxed. And so I was just like, oh, I just thought of you guys, and I was like, oh, I want you guys to be here, just join me, you know. My family. So I really love you guys, and like, you guys make such a difference to me. I'm not sure how aware you are of it or not. Some of you are probably more than others, like, you know, those of you in our little Patreon fam group chat, and those of you who I talk to more in comments and stuff. But even if you just watch and you just like don't really interact because that's not your vibe, which I totally understand. Like I said, I used to watch Karina Satori ASMR like every day, right? Or just every single video. But the funny thing is, like, back then I wasn't in the mindset of like being a YouTuber. I didn't have a channel, so I didn't even think about all that stuff. Or like, basically I realized after like 2 years that I wasn't even subscribed. Like, I'm sorry, Karina. Because I would just search like her name in YouTube, or like, because I watched so much, they would just pop up. I wasn't even subscribed, and my brain never thought about commenting. Like, it just didn't even register as a thing. I just watched and just like connected that way. Or I think I sent her like a PayPal with like a really sweet message once, just being like, thank you, I love you. But that was it. And I only realized once becoming a YouTuber how nice it is to receive comments and you know, all that interaction and stuff. And I didn't even realize till I started a channel that all that stuff actually helps you. So if you want to support any of your favorite YouTubers, like, leaving a comment is really great for them, because it helps their channel as well, like, as well as being nice to read. Anyways, so what was I saying? I just went on a whole side ramble. I was just saying that even if you have literally never interacted, you just watch, like, I love you and I appreciate you so much, and you make a difference to my life just by existing, and like, just us being connected somehow through the screens and through the like the vibes, the frequency of the universe. Just somehow our hearts are talking, and I see you even though I don't see you. Do you know what I mean? Basically, thank you. You make me feel loved and listened to, and I hope that you feel loved and in some way seen in return. And part of this family. So yeah, I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. And I guess that's it for today. I'll see you soon. I feel like I have so much more to say, but also I'm like, no, okay, let's leave it there. I just feel warm and good energy. I wanna give it to you. Can you feel it? Have a good night. Just believe in yourself. Be kind to yourself. And we got this. We're on this journey together. Alright, good night. I will see you soon.